All right, Shalom, Mike. And first and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakako Dash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect, teach the word in all truth and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to get into a lesson on how things are turned upside down for the so-called white man. You know, this man, his reign of terror, pretty much throughout centuries, is now returning upon him, man. You know, I mean, ever since this man came into rulership, our people have been longing for the day that this man just a sign that this man is going out of power. Matter of fact, because it was a point in time where you wouldn't think that this man would ever come out of power, man. Matter of fact, let's get some real quick. And it's Job 21 and 7. It says, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power." See, this man had the longest run, dealing with rulership on the planet Earth. In this time, that's why I said become old. And it said are mighty in power, meaning what these devils had the longest time, being in rulership, man. And it just seemed like there was no hope. That's why our people nowadays, they pretty much conceded, and now they trying to find a way to make it in this society. Have a soft landing for their children and their children. Teaching them the ways of this place to be acclimated here. But guess what? The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, gave us this sign. That this man is going out of power. By the way, the prophets, number one, the writing on the wall, we telling that this man is going down. But you see these things coming, these different plagues and pestilence. The Lord is hurting this place financially, spiritually, physically. The different nations. It's not like they ain't scared of this devil no more, man. They parading their missiles around now. So hey, man, we in this time where all this evil that this man have done is coming back to him, man. So matter of fact, since I was saying, because we've been waiting on this, man. That just, like I said, the chink in his armor. And as you can see now, the Lord is destroying this man. Esau is getting unwoven, piece by piece, man. Everything that upheld this place, everything that kept this so-called made this man great, is being taken away, man. So this is Matthew 13 and 16. It said, "But blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear." See, the Lord gave us the eye salves, those the sixth and the seventh sense to acknowledge the time that we in. And the time that we in is the end of this man rulership, man. It said, "For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them." Yeah, because even, like I said, we can look at this man's shame by the way of him being in major debt. We can actually see Esau losing the like the Apostle Paul put up, just a Edomite woman cop. She tripping off a damn what it was, a McMuffin or something, man. We hear these things just coming to planet Earth. Russia beefing up their military, these other nations beefing up their military. Because these other nations smell blood too, man. But we know who's coming out on top. But the point is this man's going down, man. We in very monumental times. Because it was one point, that even the other nations, like who was, read that in Revelation 13 chapter, who was able to make war with the beast, man. But now we in a time where these evils is coming upon this man, man. So let's get this in Psalms 140. Psalm 140. And No, in fact, I just get to the point. Psalm 140 and 11. It said, "Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth." See, instead of evil speaker be established in the earth, meaning with this devil, and through his laws is what's dictating the planet Earth. Matter of fact, let's go to Psalm 73. Psalm 73. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump up on that too, cause hey, let's see. Let me jump up on it. Matter of fact, this Psalm 73, and I started 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. See, and yeah, all this evil that he have done, and he continually to be on top. He continued to thrive, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, all this, everything that he got he got it unjustly, and this man continued to still prosper in a way. But now, the time that we in now, we see that this man, hey man, only thing that's keeping his head above water is his military now. You know, it says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." See, and that's why people always thought that there was the end all be all. He said, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." See, who else could we talking about? The nation of Edom. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain, and that's why these devils are proud. Why? Because ain't nothing happened to him. You know, but guess what? Now he got a chink in his armor. You know, he's not 100%. You know, he's not in his full strength, man. You know, everybody looking at this man sideways, they really see that this man's a damn Edomite. Just soft ass devil, man. You know, it said violence covered them as a garment, and that's this man uniform. This is how you identify the devil, who pretty much, like I said, how did he get everything? Through the sword. This is how he. Oh, that's the blessing. By thy sword shall I live. Cause you ain't using the sword to cut cake. No, swords represents power and death, man. And that's how this man was able to gain the planet Earth, was through bloodshed. It says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. See, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. See, so these they get off oppression, man. You know, and that's why Jake conceded. You know, and try to find a way to make it in a so-called white man society, man. But it's not gonna work, man. This is not set up for me. This is not set up for us, man. It said their mouth is against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. See, so their mouth are against the heavens, meaning what they their ways, they speak against the ways of Yahweh Bashim outside. You know, they speak against the Lord, man. By the way, their philosophies, you know, they you know, they different outlooks. They said, of course, that philosophies, you know, their laws and legislations, man. I said their tongue walketh through the earth. So yeah, they the ones that dictate. You know, they got to say so on the planet Earth, man. That's why I said, let not the evil speaker be established, man. This man and his wicked laws and legislation, because the Lord actually gave him, he took into himself to, you know, call himself the people of the Lord. You know, is actually Ronald Reagan called it, you know, the Bible is the law of the land, you know, so-called God-fearing country and all that. Well, guess what? That's just a facade, man. You know, so what they're going to actually get judged. What the books say, man. Since you want to take on a book, you're gonna get judged by the books, man. Yeah, I mean, but it says their tongue walks through the earth, so that's that evil speaker being established, man. You know, he's not gonna he's really, because his reign of terror, Salakia. This man is not gonna be able to have a say so, you know, once he falls, man. So it said, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. See, these evils is come upon this man now, man. You know, the so-called white man is scrambling. See, he actually shooting dice when it come down to this new world order, and we know the end of the man. He's gonna crap out, but this man and his, you know, his warped mind. You know, that's where I can put it. he thinks that he's gonna be able to yeah, I mean, some way come out of this. But no, it said these evils shall hunt the violent man. Who's the violent man? The so-called white man, man. You know, and he doing everything he can to stay on the top, man. He continually matter of fact, he continually accusing us. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. This is Revelation 12 and 10 saying, I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before the Most High day and night. See, and that's what he do. He throw up curses. He say, look what your people doing. But in the same thing, this the same nigga that's giving us the drink, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in Habakkuk. This is the same nigga that's giving us the drink. Let's see, Habakkuk 2 and 15 warns him to give his neighbor drink that putteth thy bottle to him. See, this is these different philosophies and different ways, because this America is full of snares and pits, man. That's why this man gotta go, man. This place is full of snares and pits. It said that drink is these different philosophies. It said put it to him, meaning what? This devil pretty much, he set it up to where the only way you're gonna make it, you gotta go to school. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. Pretty much under his guidelines, you gotta follow his ways. He's forcing you, cause that's why Jake now, if they ain't got nothing, now they reduced to robbing and selling dope, man. But who that all go back to? The so-called white man. The Edomite. It says, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. See, and that's why he accused us before the Most High day and night, man. Say, look at your people that eat pork, but you the ones that got it even just as simple as having a Piggly Wiggly in the hood. You the one that set that up, man. So matter of fact, let me see if I can get this real quick. Sirach, I think it's 35. Let me see. It might be 34. Okay, yeah, this is on Sirach 34 and 24. It says, when one prayeth and another curseth, whose voice will the Lord hear? See? Yeah, because we praying, but it's in the same time, this is the banners of the Lord. Esau is cursing us, man. So whose voice will the Lord hear? The Lord's gonna hear our voice, man. Our prayers, man. Because it said the prayer of the righteous pierces the clouds. Matter of fact, I think this is the same chapter. It might be the same chapter. Well, the scripture said that the prayer of the righteous pierces the clouds. Oh, matter of fact, here it go right here. Sirach 35 and 17. The prayer of the humble pierces the clouds until it come nigh. He will not be comforted. See, meaning until this man gets out of power, we're not going to be comforted, man. See, we praying to Yahweh Shema Shah to overthrow this man, man. It said, and until it comes, we'll not be comforted. That's why we continue to do what we got to do. Continue to cry out until it happens, man. It said he will not be confident and will not depart. See? Till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. See? So we continue to do this. Why? Until the Lord execute judgment, man. And that's what's coming upon this place. That's why I said the evils. And that's why we're in very uncertain times. We see the evils getting closer and closer to this man, man. Evils are getting closer and closer to this man. See, he even lost. He lost his. This man is losing his power on all levels. Even the demons is not answering this man. He having think tanks. It's not working. He is to the point now. He's getting advice from the prophets. The prophets just say, go on, do it. Why? Because at the end of the day, you gonna lose, man. We just telling you, go ahead and do it so you can lose faster. Yeah, I mean. Because no matter what you do, it's already written that the remnant is going to get the victory, man. Yeah, I mean. But it said, what the scripture say, who voice will the Lord hear? He's going to hear the prayer of the humble, man. He's not going to hear the cursing of the wicked, man. Matter of fact, let's see, it's Job 27. And I'm gonna start at 7. It said, "Let my enemy be as the wicked, and he that riseth up against me as the unrighteous." See, for what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he have gained, when the Most High have taken away his soul? See, so what is the hope of the hypocrite when he gained all this unjust? He got everything unjustly, man. Everything this man did, he hit a lick on. Yeah, I mean, how? Why, you gotta ask yourself. You just a regular old Joe Sixpack Edomite. How was America established, man? And they can't. Yeah, I mean, they backed into a corner, man. They got this place through bloodshed. Yeah, I mean. So what is the hope of a hypocrite, though he have gained, when the Most High taketh away his soul? See, when the Lord finally overthrow this man, it said, "Will the Most High hear his cry when trouble cometh upon him?" No, man. We know that for a fact. This man have done all these wicked things. You think the Lord's gonna hit this man when his trouble come upon him, man? But that's what the scripture says. You ain't gonna know where these different things come from, man. It's gonna be the Lord, cause this devil, this pandemic, yeah, back then the Ebola, then now the coronavirus. That was control. That was control, by these devils, man. These different false flags and all that. That was controlled. But guess what? It's going to be a point where the Lord is going to actually send these serious plagues where it's going to get out of hand. And you ain't going to know what to do, man. Them demons ain't going to be able to answer you no more, man. Your military is not going to be able to get you out of this situation, man. That sword, all that drinking blood and popping little babies and all that, it's not going to help you no more, man. It said, "Will the Most High hear his cry when trouble comes upon him? Will he delight himself in the Almighty? Will he always call upon the Most High?" See, he's not, man. Because he's the wicked. Matter of fact, because the Lord told him, continue to trust in your wickedness. Matter of fact, let's get that in Isaiah 47. Because he been using the same formula all these times, all these centuries, the same formula. But now it stopped working. You know what I mean? He ain't got nothing. He ain't got no other resort. He ain't like he got another play. He got this secret play. No, man. This Isaiah 47:10. "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see of me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee." See, this left hand knowledge, man, that this man have had, man. By the way of the different these enchantments he do through the media. These different trends. Hey, you ain't hear nothing about trends no more. These different like, I know they had like the George Floyd channel, but just to even have Jake Sleep, they had the these different dances. At one point they had Soldier Boy. This nigga was hot. Then at one point they had the whip, the nay. You don't hear nothing about that no more. You don't hear nothing about like I said, these different challenges. Motherfucker eat a tablespoon of cinnamon. All that's done with now, man. It says, "And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth." See, because it's not going to be you that's had this controlled environment, such as the coronavirus. That was a controlled environment. You actually had that opportunity to get the people, and more in suggestion. You had the people wearing the mask. Well, they still doing it now. You had these people afraid of these different evils that you created. But the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is going to actually send these evils that you ain't know where it came from, man. That's something that you're not going to be able to control. It said, "And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off." See? "And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know." See, and we in that point of time when these evils, that spirits that's created for vengeance, it's a point of time. We in that point of time where these things are finally coming into fruition, man. It says, "Stand now with thine enchantments, with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth." So yeah, even from the beginning, when these devils in rulership, this is what kept them on top, man. Because the deception and the sword, that's They actually needed that to stay on top, man. But now, when it's time that it's not working no more, man. Like I said, yeah, Jake going back to sleep with these different new dance moves, different trends. Oh, it was a point where, Jake come out with a new haircut. You had the mohawk, the temp fade, all this shit played out now, man. All this shit played out. It said, "It so be thou shalt be able to profit. It so be thou mayest prevail." So yeah, keep on using that same formula because that was the same thing that kept you going, man. That was the only thing that kept you on top. But now we're in a time where it's not working no more. This man is falling out of power, man. This reign of terror, you know what I mean? It's finna be over with, man. We at the end of the end of it, though. The end of Esau is the beginning, man. This is just the first step of the beginning of everlasting life is the downfall of this devil, man. It says, I'm gonna continue on. Matter of fact, it says, "Thou art weary in a multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee." So yeah, so they let you know these different witches and warlocks, and it said the stargazers, the astrologers, all of them. Guess what? You got them on a 24/7 on your payroll. Well, guess what? It's not gonna work no more, man. It's not gonna work. You gotta, you know what I mean? See, they let you know the left hand, it ain't shit, man. You read about the Pharaoh and his magicians. It was 2-on-1, and guess what? It so-called, you want to call it a handicap match, and guess what? That style swallowed both of those serpents, man. It's a like you, and so now they got these like I said, these astrologers, stargazers, they gotta do something. They got certain times, certain months, certain days. These devils uphold. You know what I mean? They gotta do this on this certain day when the moon is full. They gotta drink frog blood and eat a rabbit foot. All this process to do just one wicked act. You know what I mean? And guess what? It's not working no more, man. It's not working no more, man. Now's the time where this devil's finna fall out of power, man. And he's finna take the biggest L in history, man. See, everybody gonna know about the downfall of this devil and who did it to this man, man. It says, "Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them," and this the icing on the cake. See, "They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame." See, because it's gonna be the Spirit of the Lord that's gonna actually take over the mills. That's why I say he's gonna smite the boy at our right hand. Meaning when he's actually whether he had those different rulers to set it off at a specific time, or the Lord might have an angel set them off, man. The scripture said that it was an angel had power over fire. So the Lord's gonna set it up to where these missiles gonna be shot off throughout the planet Earth, back and forth throughout the planet Earth. But the main target is this place, America, which this the headquarters of the Edomites, man. You take out the head, the rest of the body gonna fall apart. It says, "There shall not be a cold to warm it, nor fire to sit before it." It said, "Thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee." So yeah, guess what? You're gonna be alone, and that's why I said this. Even the beast is gonna turn on this whore, man. So, but the point is that this man is finally coming out of power, man. He's finna take the biggest L. None of his enchantments out. It's not working no more, man. And we finna see the biggest L in history, man. We actually got front row seats to see the downfall of the so-called white man, our arch enemy, the Edomite, man. So yeah, I can hold it with edifying and give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Hawashai, Bashim Rakakodash. Double honor to the positive of the great millstone, Shalom, to the elected Caesar and our truth and sincerity. DTA on Bible Ball.